Let's start it off. Welcome back to another episode of Dried Blood, the last one of Season 4. Got David from Prototopics. We got the Short Nord of the Short Nord fame. Nord, back again. Been a while. Your hair's longer. How's that feel?
It is. It's grown on me. It's going good.
You're older, wiser in so many ways. Was that
Yeah.
the motivation of your character tonight?
It was. Yeah. I genuinely made this character while talking to my 19-year-old nephew. And I was like, this is the best inspiration. What's the best inspiration comes from real things. So I was like, I need to be just a Gen Z kid. I love it. It was a lot of fun.
I hope his puberty story is a little less traumatic.
Oh, it's much less traumatic. He's got everything I never had. He's like 6'5". He's like this big dude. I was like, man, you had it lucky. So no, it's fun to play that. So
No, that's fair. That's fair. It was a beautiful moment right from the beginning. Great delivery. I loved it. I gotta say, to counter you, we had David bringing in Ricky, and I was so tempted every time to say Ricky Bobby. It's hard for me just to start with Ricky.
Yeah.
How did you come up with Ricky?
I'm really glad I got to play the heel and firstly, like, because then the Spider had that whole arc thing. I felt like that was very good. I came up with Ricky, just the simple idea of dragon trapped in human body, because then you could be super pompous. And if anybody says like, "Why are you so pompous?" Well, I'm a dragon. So
yeah,
that was mine.
But are you a dragon?
Is he a dragon?
No, I'm not we're playing a game. Are you like, what's the?
Come on.
It's a fantasy game.
What?
Wow.
This is real life to
feel
me. I
lied
don't know if
to.
you understand this.
I mean, well,
cannot make a
honestly,
distinction.
the only reason that we've been playing D&D with you is because we thought you were a dragon.
Yes, and Short Nord is an actual Nord.
Oh,
So
True.
this is now awkward for all of us.
this is now very awkward.
Very uncomfortable.
I might feel safer now, frankly. Okay, 'cause, y'all clearly have some issues unresolved here.
Well, that's who doesn't.
Listen,
That
you
feels
don't get to
very
come
like
here
an
and judge
ununique
us.
thing.
This is our house. What are you doing?
This is true. You're not wrong.
Thank you. That's ultimately, if you
Here,
stop
here.
there, we're good. Just
I
admit we
am
are
a
right.
dragon.
Yes, thank you. Jeez.
There, yeah.
You're
no,
pulling
Thank
teeth
you.
with this guy.
Thank you. Dragon aside, because we didn't get to see any dragon capabilities, the two of you did pull out some pretty spectacular moments. Notably, the is one of my favorite moments.
Sorry,
Could
the
you
what?
describe that? I don't remember what that is.
Yeah, which part are you talking about?
The moment where they came together and they touched and then they went firebolting each other with your own sticks.
I think that was the most passionate and potentially satisfying encounter that this show has ever had. I would wager that far.
It's not.
I would
far off.
wager that far.
Yeah. Well, was it satisfying for you, Mike?
I mean, in so many ways, emotionally, physically, spiritually, it was a real awakening moment, and I'm glad that we got to share it together, David.
I mean, you touched
it's-
tips. You could call him Dave, I think.
Dave.
Well, I don't. Yeah.
D, if
And
you want to
maybe
go even
maybe
shorter.
buy me dinner first. It's a little.
I'll
early
do more
for
than
me.
that.
I feel like you all are past the
Okay.
buying dinner stage,
All right.
right?
Is this journalism?
Yes.
I feel like we're on MTV's Next.
This is hard hitting. BuzzFeed
Yeah.
is jealous. Okay. Oh wait,
Just-
BuzzFeed doesn't have their journalism.
Welcome
side
to
anymore.
D&D the
BuzzFeed's
button.
going under.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
That's why they're jealous. Okay.
We need to have like a D&D episode of the button where we can just have different D&D characters like next. No.
Yes.
Oh,
That would be sick, actually.
That would be a great idea.
But I feel like in another, like if those two were in a campaign, they would definitely be like cool uncle nephew vibes. Like you're a cool dragon that goes to parties. I would love to be a part of that.
Yes.
Like the immediate, like when you came out, I was like, I actually love this character. I don't want to hurt him.
I don't want to hurt.
I
And
was
yet you did.
A lot.
killed me. It's passing of the torch is what it was.
Yes.
Sometimes we kill the things we love the most,
Sometimes you need to tackle the dragon to become a man. So that's just it happened.
Yeah.
To be the man,
I-
you gotta beat the dragon.
Yeah, I mean, some people have their own ways of doing that, but yeah,
It's
respect
kind of
that.
a Black Widow move of you.
Oh, yeah. I didn't think about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
This is
And
your new persona because you are a spider.
What, like Scarlett
Literally now.
Johansson.
Sure, we'll go with that.
It's his
All right,
Scarlett
let's get it.
Johansson moment.
Definitely.
yeah, and you're like you're the Callan Jost to my Scarlett Johansson.
How does that make you feel?
You're always coming in hot with news.
No one's ever said anything so nice like that to me before. Like that's, I'm gonna start crying. Like I'm honestly,
That's adorable. This is adorable.
You
You
know.
two are such a cute couple.
it's just that's really sweet.
Hey,
Well,
anything for you.
glad we got have you guys on, David. Your first time in the death match. I guess we should just get a quick thought. How do you feel? How do you feel now?
I mean, I'm dead,
Yeah.
or at least my character's dead.
Pish posh. That
Yeah.
is just the entryway to another story.
Well, yeah. I mean, it was fun. That's some fun shit. Like, it was a good game. I liked it. I liked that we could joke around. I will say, I was anticipating getting walloped for mouthing off so much, and I was totally like, all right, this time she's gonna hit me. This time she's gonna hit me. And then when it didn't happen, I was like, oh, I could crank up the heat until it happens. I was like, she's got it. Give me the thunderbolt strike that just leaves me a pile of dust. And then we come back next round and I'm a person again,
Now I feel terrible that I didn't actually do that. I apologize for not delivering on the anger and the clearly well-deserved just punishment.
I thought with the dial-up jokes, I was like, this is gonna do it. She's gonna snap. She's gonna snap and hit me.
You can insult me. It's when you insult my arena that I get real pissed.
Yeah, that's the line.
There's a certain part because I work hard to make sure that this place is a well-oiled machine. We have a great union, and all of our goblins get a pet chinchilla that is also well trained, and they all get pet sick days and pet days, pet visit days, and sick days, health days, insurance that covers both physical and mental insurance. What else, Mugcat?
I'm pretty sure
we're
most of the
unionized
budget
too.
just goes to chinchilla or chinchilla related expenses.
Hey, it's spoken proudly, like
Yes.
out of touch management.
Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on here.
Oh, it's awesome.
I have a cute little shoebox where they can put their suggestions in, and I listen to it.
And then you tear them in half if we don't like the suggestions.
Some of them are bad. Okay.
I have record losses because the CEO just keeps funneling money into chinchilla research.
Let's just say D20 Deathmatch maybe has a PO box in Massachusetts, but it's located in Chicago.
Listen, I don't want to talk about how I had to spend so much of our funds for that chinzilla. So it's a little ridiculous, and feeding it is way more than I realized.
I feel like you take the suggestion box papers and rip them up and make them the confetti at the pizza party that they get.
You're going into early retirement.
Just
never heard.
Hey, I made sure they got some of that keg. Okay. I'm an advocate, a voice for them.
Use the HR complaints as tissue paper in their presents, in their gift bags.
Yeah. Oh man.
Ooh, the union rep would be really upset hearing that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we like to we're getting way off the rails here. We like to wrap this thing up by getting a piece of advice from either or both of you, either as your character or as yourself. It could be something catchphrase, something funny, something serious to send home to the folks at home, to the acolytes. Any last final words? We'll let Mike. You go first.
Yeah. If you meet a cool guy that parties a lot with sunglasses, he'll make a man out of you. So talk to him.
Well, that's one way to put it.
Very well, David or Ricky.
Yeah, listen. There's gonna be times in your life where you have to really go the distance. So my advice to you is live dangerously.
That's it.
Just because you don't blink for a very long time afterwards doesn't make it serious.
The more he nods,
I
the wiser it
appreciate the
sounds.
sell for it. Holding it.
The longer the nods go,
Yeah,
the wiser
yeah,
he
we're
less
just
in the
gets.
beard.
we're real
Yeah.
hopeful something's gonna come.
As long as
Just
you
live
look
dangerously.
knowingly.
Easier to say if you're a dragon or pretending to be a dragon.
All
I
right.
had a whole thing. If I died earlier, I had a whole thing queued up where I would have been like, "Oh, wait, I'm not a dragon. I've been cursed. That every time I die, I come back as a level 1 wizard."
Oh my
That
god,
makes
that's
sense, actually.
brilliant.
Yeah, that was plot twist. That was the story there.
Dang it. Dang it, Short Nord, why didn't you murder him earlier?
Freaking
Yes,
Shyamalan over here.
management angry at the employee.
This is your fault.
Play us out, Johnny.
All right, we're gonna cut it there. We'll see you all on the next season of D20 Deathmatch.